Welcome to a Daily Dose. I'm Robert. I forgot my name for a minute because I'm on drogas, apparently. Uh, and I'm here with my friend Matthew Moore, who has a lot to say about film festivals. I had to cut him off before we started. Um, we are working on What I Didn't Say, Matthew's brilliant play that has become a screenplay and now is also a short film. It has been submitted to film festivals. And this is a new world for you, Matthew. So
It is.
talk to me about what you're hearing, feeling, and this win we just had.
Yeah, man, how about it? Yeah, we won a major award, Fragile. Now I'm thinking
It's a major
where's
award.
now you recall that I asked you 0 to 10 or how helpful is this to us? And you had the perfect answer, which is anything's helpful, all that's
Yeah,
helpful, and people being aware of who we are, making connections, that's what we're after. So it was a huge success in that way for sure.
that's right. It's the name of it is it's the short film. It's the best shorts competition, and it's award of merit special mention for contemporary issues awareness raising, which is exactly what we're
Mhm.
doing, right? I
Yeah,
mean, to hit in that category, to be validated in that way, that's why we're making this film, right?
yeah, yeah. It's not just raising our awareness.
Right.
That's a small part of it. It's
Right.
raising Parkinson's awareness, man. And again, it's
Well,
the fastest growing brain disorder in the world, and we've got to be prepped for what's coming.
I don't know if you saw the interview I did with Jimmy Choi, our new cast member, Jimmy Choi,
I
who
did, I
also
did. Yeah, it was great.
um,
People should see it.
yeah, he's great, and he really took on to the idea that you and I have talked a lot about the Trojan horse effect of film to increase the awareness, like you just said, outside of us. I mean, us in the Parkinson's community, of course, we're on fire.
Yeah,
We're living with it. We want something all the time. But people outside, I mean, walk around in a bit of a malaise, and not to criticize. I mean, hey, if it's not in your life, it's not in your life. But as you said, fastest growing neurological disease in the world, and it's not just your poor old grandpa Johnny, right?
that's
And
right.
God bless poor grandpa Johnny. It's younger people like Jessica, like Jimmy, like yourself, across all spectrums. So I mean, we've got to be aware. We've got to do stuff.
Yeah, we have to be ready to point people toward the right resources. That's critical to me. So we still do the play, and when we do the play, we have a 20-minute discussion, but we always make sure that everyone in that theater can take a name and a number if they want to. So that's what's fulfilling to me. This is not
Well,
just raising our awareness, but raising awareness of what's needed.
you bring up an important point, about what to do with Parkinson's, as it were. You're a person living with it, and you're an actor by trade, and you transitioned from more traditional, even Shakespearean type roles into saying, I can still use my talent, my gifts, my skill, and accomplish this other thing, which is raising awareness. And a big part of it comes from really yes-anding to me your skill. You really, I mean, people don't know until they see it. You're a very good actor, and you're a better writer than you give yourself credit for.
Mhm.
And the what you put on, the movement. I've been in the room when you do it, you and Krista. It's extraordinarily emotional, and it has the ability to move hearts and minds.
But it's a play. That's what's interesting about Jimmy Choi's assessment of it being a Trojan horse,
Yeah.
because people don't go to see plays, and they certainly don't go to see plays about degenerative diseases unless they had it, right? So, every time we do the play, I come out, one of the very first things I say is, I admire you for coming, right?
Yeah.
Because he had to get up, he had to change clothes, he had to come here, he had to park, get in and you're seeing a play about Parkinson's, but a movie, I just think he's right, Robert. We're gonna create a Trojan horse. People come in, what's this movie about? And they're gonna leave with a much better knowledge of what this disease is and what it does.
Well, and this is part of the plan, and you and Jimmy are on the same page with this too. About the importance, and it was something I really, said we needed, was the importance of getting in not just the person with Parkinson's voice, Paul in this case, the fictional character, but Marty, and again, not just Marty. How about Paul's boss? How about Paul's friends? How about Paul's dad? How about Paul's sister? This network of people that are all affected. That's the story we need to tell, not just poor Paul. No, no,
Yeah,
no,
yeah.
no.
Right.
This is the effect on a community of people.
Yep. And when they see the movie, they'll have a better understanding of how to approach that, the person with Parkinson's. So that's one of the reasons with the play, I'm always like, come again and bring your adult children.
Yeah.
Come
Yeah.
again and bring this person in your life who needs to know what's going on. And that's what inspires me about the movie, is that that'll happen in an even greater way.
I want to further that in our next dose. We're at time right now, but that idea of reaching into the community is so important. And again, we're going to keep hammering that Trojan horse effect because it sounds like it lands for both of us. So see you on the next dose, my friend.
Okay.